Do we got a good view going right now? I just want to make sure I have a good view. Hold on. Ugh, son of a gun. Can I just bounce this thing? No, because my case is broken. That's just great. There we go. That should do it. One second. This is alright, guys. So sorry that took a bit. So yeah, Titan Lord, 25,000 here. And today we're gonna be playing some more United Football Federation. So it's gonna be Portland at Rhode Island. The game will start in a few minutes. Alrighty, so just waiting for the game to get ready. About 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Arizona Rattlers, I think, just finished their win over the Cedar Rapids Titans in the Indoor Football League. So, I'm sorry this is taking so long. Alrighty. Pardon, I don't have the right capture card yet, so this is how we're going to be doing this for now. Alright, 1 second. So I'll get started in 1 second. So Portland will be playing away part of my hideous thumbnail. Oh, wait. Whoops. Just realized I made a mistake. Forgot to add the other team, which is kind of important. Alrighty, and they're playing Rhode Island. This is Madden NFL 12. The last Madden where you can really customize your teams. So the Snowbirds should have an advantage. But with that being said, you never know. Rhode Island's at home. They might win. With it being said, let's get going. And just to be clear, I will be not be having any of the commentary coming from my Xbox. That all the commentary be coming from me. As soon as the game decides to start. And we are in Rhode Island, home of the Tridents. Yeah, I just realized these two have similar color schemes. Really probably shouldn't have put them in week 1 together. Alright, well, the Tridents come out onto the field. Fired up. There's Portland Snowbirds in their away uniforms. All white except for the numbers, basically. Coin toss. They shake hands as we get ready for week 1 action in United Federal Football. For our second game, the inaugural game was played in Trenton between Trenton and OKC. Portland will be kicking this one off. Tridents back deep to return. And we are underway here in Providence, Rhode Island. Gordon on the return from the goal line. He takes it out to the 24, they're going to say, I think. Yes, they will. Pardon any bad lighting or anything like that. 1st and 10. They're 5-minute quarters. Touchbacks come out to the 20. That's basically all you need to know. Bradley hands it off to Randall. Randall scampers for a good 5 yards. Oh no, they're going 8 yards. Wow. Great run there by Randall. Not much defense from Portland, so we'll see what each team can do. This is my first time watching each team play. Bradley under center. Looks. Has time. Throws it to Carter. Carter gets the first down. 6-yard pass from Bradley. So this is United Federal Football. Last time, we had Trenton win the inaugural game as they held off the Hawks. Bradley throws to Randall. Randall making something out of nothing for a 5-yard pickup. And the clock's still ticking. Now Portland is the favorite coming into the game, as they have a higher overall rating. But they are playing away. Bradley drops the pass, looks, Cox fires in the middle of the Sparks has the first down. Gets to the 39-yard line of Portland. And that's a huge play. Spark just over the middle and cuts upfield. A poor job done by Portland. Well, that's something Portland will have to be working on. The Snowbirds on defense. Tridents on offense. Bradley under center. Single back formation. They try the reverse with... Oh my god, that did not go well. That's a 5-yard loss. And it really puts you in a bad situation because it's 2nd and long and you basically are forced to pass. Diggs could not make anything out of the situation he was given there. So now it's 2nd and 15. Bradley under center. Hands off to Randall. I don't know why I call it run play there. And Brand comes in for the tackle. Now it's 3rd and 18. Did not get the play call here from Rhode Island. And you can't even break the arm tackle if you're Randall. You're going to have to clear him some lanes if you're on the offensive line. Third and 18. You got to go along here. Bradley has time. Fires to Sparks, but he's going to be well short of the first down. 7 yards shy. But they should be able to boot a field goal from here, as the first quarter is already almost over. As this drive is eating up a lot of time, it's not a high-scoring league. It is meant for close games. Fourth and 7. Here comes the kick. Snap. Good. Hold by Stevens. Good. The kick is up. And it is good. So a 3-0 Rhode Island lead. But now we will see Portland get their hands on the football for the first time. Number 7. Phillips to kick off. Nice booming kick. Returned by Odom from the 2. And he is smashed around the 24-yard line. And that's where they're going to spot him. And this is where Portland takes over. 1:08 to go in the first quarter. Weak eye. Ujari in the backfield. Beck. Play action Ujari. Finds Toscano. Scano with a catch for 5 yards. So the Snowbirds came on the road. They will be home next week, though. Back under center in the weak eye. Hand up to Bujari. Bujari runs for another 4 yards. 5 yards. Pardon me. Ball on the 33-yard line. Nice job bowling over the first guy. Bujari is a very good running back. Third and 1 on the I hand off to Bujari. You got tight end in motion, and first quarter is over. And with that, the Snowbirds trail by 3 as the Triumphs lead 3-0. Can we see the scoreboard that well? I hope so. Beck. Play action Bujari. He has all day. Beck goes deep. It's caught. No, Odom drops it. Odom had an easy catch, but he couldn't take the hit. Beck with a beautiful pass that was just dropped by Odom. And you cannot afford that in these tight games. Watch this one again. Beck just completely unloads. Perfect pass, and it's dropped. You cannot take that. In every drive in this league, you basically have to score. McKinney to punt it. That's a long boot. Taken by Sparks. Sparks takes it to the 25-yard line before being tackled. Hand off to Randall. And Randall will get a yard. Clock still ticking away. Portland needs to come up with a stop here if they want to stay competitive in this one. Randall running forward. Sorry, it's hard to make out. I'm working for the capture. I don't have a capture card for this yet, so until I get a good capture card, it's gonna be this way. 3-0 lead. 3:53 to go in the half. Third and 1. I formation. Bradley hands off to Randall. Randall up the middle. Between the hashes. With a nice carry there. If you watch, and look at the offensive line, just clear, center guard, push out. And we have an empty backfield. Bradley looks, has time, fires to Baldricks, and it'll be a 3-yard pickup. So now, 2nd and 7 on their own 44. Clock around 2:39. They lead by 3. Bradley looks, he is sacked, And the Snowbirds, who gets in there for the Snowbirds? It is Derby. On the replay, you'll see Derby come untouched. And that is just a horrible job by the offensive line on the right side. Because if you throw it away, that's a 5-yard penalty. So Bradley has to stay in there and take that hit. And I have to imagine that takes away some confidence from him. Now, shotgun single back. And we go to the 2-minute warning. Let's see if Portland can hold here and get any points up before the half ends. Or will Rhode Island be able to convert? Tridents have a 3rd and 13. By the way, there have been no penalties so far today. Single back, shotgun for Bradley. Bradley takes a 1-step drop, fires, and they'll be short of the first down. It's 4th and 3. Nikopoulos, the receiver there, nice hitch route, but he can't do enough after it. And that's a big issue. Got jammed at the line. And that hurts. If I am Portland, I would have used the timeout to save your, maybe get yourself a few extra seconds. But they're going to let the clock wind down to about 1:15. So they have enough faith in their offense, which they should. Hopefully Odom will hang on the next pass. He gets Harris with a boot. That's a nice boot. Odom on the return, he is stopped around the 17-yard line. And that is not good. So 1:09 to work with and 3 timeouts for the Snowbirds. Beck has time. Fires. Odom. I thought he got both feet down in bounds. And Odom, what do you think? Was that a catch? Let's see the replay here. Oh no, he only got 1 foot in. Initially I thought that was a bad call by the refs, but proven wrong. So 2nd and 10, Odom first can't hang on to the ball and then doesn't know where the sideline is. Beck has time. Looks deep. Beck. And yeah, that was not even close. Wow, that was just... lucky that wasn't picked off, honestly. And Portland needs a first down here. Beck drops back. He's one deep down the field. And Odom, oh no, it's Clark that time, cannot bring it in. And Beck hasn't putting the ball on the money most of the game. Oh no, it was tipped. I wrongfully blamed Clark. Beck almost intercepted for 2nd time on the same drive. Tries to squeeze one in there and pays the price. Punting from their own 2-yard line where the snap will be received. They can't run time off the clock. McKinney with a nice punt. Sparks to return. Sparks out to the 45. And there's 45 seconds on the clock. Tridents lead by 3. It's still 3-0. Bradley looks, fires, and is almost intercepted. Should have been intercepted. And if you're Portland, you want that one back because that could have easily been 6 for them. Snowbirds, let's see what happens here. Just a poor pass by Bradley, wobbly. Oh, that could have been a pick 6. Bradley gets lucky with that one. Single back shotgun for Bradley. Looks. He got pressure as he throws this one. Almost intercepted again, but it would have been out of bounds. The pressure gets to Bradley, forces a bad throw, and it's incomplete. So now, it's 3rd and 10. 36 seconds still on the clock. Tridents lead by 3. With them only netting a field goal. Shotgun, 2 running backs. Bradley takes a step back, fires to Carter. Carter gets out of bounds. Why would you get out of bounds if you're Carter? You want the clock to run down. That way, Portland has to use a timeout. I don't get Carter's logic there. I know he was trying to pick the first down, but trying to bulldoze him in that situation. Because that was a huge gamble and it did not pay off. Harris to punt. That ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. And the ball comes out to the 20. Not a great punt by Harris. And I'm thinking back to that play from Odom's drop earlier. And it's really costing Portland. Ujari almost broke a big one there. 5-yard gain. And I don't know why they're not running hurry up here. Instead, they just hand out to Ujari. You have 3 timeouts. Why not use one after Ujari hits the ball? I don't know. Or maybe they want to just go into the half content down 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that will end the half. Horrible clock management by Portland as the Snowbirds trail 3-0 to Rhode Island. So trying to have a 3-0 lead, and I'm trying to contemplate what has happened at the very last seconds of the first half. I'd say it's very poor clock management. And kickoff. Now, both teams are ready for the start of the second half. Portland will be getting the football though. So the Rhode Island defense will step up, as will the Portland offense. End over end, returned by Odom from the goal line. Odom out to the 22-yard line. So that's where the Snowbirds start their drive. I look for Odom on a deep route again and find Beck, who has a single back formation here. Oh, you got a man in motion. Beck runs to his own man. Pressure as he throws. It is incomplete. A little pressure there on Beck. And cannot hit his target. If you watch the replay, it was a nice pass, but the defense was much better than the pass was, and that's really what matters. Portland needs to get some points on the board in the third quarter, really, to have a chance. Beck. 3-step drop, finds Odom, who gets his first catch of the day. It's a first down for Portland. Just a nice little comeback route. I would have marked him short personally and not given him the forward progress that the refs did, but Portland needs any break they can get at this point. Ball at 32. 4:19 to go. Beck hands up to Bujari, who is stood up and hit in the backfield by Hawkins for a loss. Bujari can break off some big runs. Just got stood up there. And I think part of the reason Bujari cannot do anything really is there's no passing game to complement the running game. Whereas Randall for the Tridents has got enough yardage to cement a passing game for them. Beck under massive pressure finds Bujari. Bujari has room. Bujari off to the races. 50, 45, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Down at the 4. Nash Beck with a 64-yard pass to Bujari. As he watches one again, designed halfback screen, and Bujari just turns on the gears. I thought he may have been gone, and a great touchdown saving tackle. Beck. 5-step drop. Has all day. Fires to Clark, who gets a 2-yard pickup. But Beck has not looked good, really. With the exception of that play, Beck really hasn't been that sharp. Second and goal. I assume the ball's going to Bujari in this situation. Clark in motion. Beck fires back. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. Yes, it is. The Tridents don't agree, but the refs ruled the touchdown. And Nash Beck with his first TD pass of the season. The hold is good and the PAT is good. So now the pressure goes over to Rhode Island as Jerry Thomas gets the touchdown catch. His first of the season. So now the question is, with 7:31 to go in the entire game, can Rhode Island put together a long drive and take the lead? Because a field goal will not do now. Sparks from his goal line. Sparks gets stood up around the 23. So now the score is 7-3. Portland lead. 2:27 to go in the third. Bradley hands it off to Randall. Randall cuts field. Randall with a nice little run there. 4 yards. And Palmer comes in for the tackle. Just a nice little cutback. If he maybe had cut one more time, he could have gone a few more yards. But a nice job by Randall nonetheless. Second and 6. Single back formation. Bradley. 5-step drop. Fires to Nikopoulos, who's going to be just inches short of the first down. Clumsy. Oh, whoops. That was clumsy. Yep, that was not smooth. I'm sorry about that. Bradley hands off to Carter. Carter gets the first down. And Bostic comes in for the tackle. Yes, sorry about the camera issue there. Yeah. Yes, it was a little too much concern for the camera. Hand off to Randall. Randall fumbles the football. It is recovered by Moore. The camera knew something was coming. It was too excited. And that is a costly turnover. Beck. 7-step drop back. Has lots of time. Throws to Bujari again. 81 receiving yards for Bujari. And Beck has found his best receiver and his running back. Oh, and that was a dangerous pass, too. And I think this will end the third quarter. Or will they take one more snap? They will take one more snap. Beck. 5-step drop back. Fires to Banks. As he gets it inside the 10, but he is hurt. And that stops the clock, so there will be one more play before we head to the fourth quarter. Ball on the 8. Beck. Hand up to Bujari, who gets 2 yards. And Neely comes in for the tackle. As we head to the fourth quarter, Snowbirds leading 7-3, and they are inside the red zone driving. Second and goal on the 6-yard line. 5 minutes left in the game. Tridents trail by 4. Beck. Hand out to Bujari, who fumbles the football. It's picked up by Cooper. He could go all the way. Cooper 30, 35-40, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10-5. Touchdown Tridents. Bujari fumbled it. And Cooper scores the first defensive touchdown in league history. Bujari with a costly fumble. And I'm surprised the tight end. I was going to say, I thought the receiver could catch up to him, but the tight end could not. And that is costly, as now Rhode Island is a PAT away from making it a field goal game. Kick is good, so it's a 3-point game now. Cooper getting praised by his teammates, and that he should. 4:48 to go, and Portland will be getting the ball back. I think the first play here, you hand it off back to Bujari and give him some more confidence. What you cannot do here is kick it out of bounds. Nice deep boot, end over end. Returned by Webb. Guess not going to let Bujari return it, and Webb stopped at his own 19. Now Webb could not have kneeled that one, as it would have been a safety since he was in the end zone, stepped out, and would come back in. So it was an unfortunate situation for Webb. Single back for Beck. Turner in motion. Hand off to Bujari. I know we got tackled for a loss there for a yard, but I think that is a good play call. Get some of Bujari's confidence back. You still got 4:27, all your timeouts, and they can make it work. Beck can single back shotgun. Has time. Fires to Thomas. Big play. That's a 27-yard pickup. And just a simple post in. Caught on the hash marks. But Thomas has to be careful with that football, or he could easily lose it. Strong line formation for Snowbirds. Beck hands off to Bujari on the draw play, who gains 2 yards. Norris on the tackle. Clock is approaching 3:10. Trident still lead by 3. Thomas is in motion. Beck finds the drop back. Looks, fires to Thomas. Seven-yard gain there. 3rd and 3. Crucial 3rd down. I formation. Beck tosses it up to Howard. Howard cannot get there. It's 4th and 2. And now, in my mind, you would punt it away here before the 2-minute warning. Give yourself some more time for your defense to get a stop. So Portland needs to hurry up and get this punt off. And that's questionable clock management by the Snowbirds. So now, the major question is, do the Portland Snowbirds have a defensive stop in them? They could theoretically allow a field goal and still have a chance to win the game. That looks like it will be a touchback. McKinney with another one of those today. 1:55 to go in the game. Snowbirds lead by 3. Bradley hands off to Randall. I don't know why you are running in this situation. Timeout Snowbirds. $1:51 to go. Ball on their own 21. 2nd and 9. The Tridents need to hurry up. I mean, I know they have 30 seconds on the play clock, but just hurry up for our sake. I formation. Bradley hands off to Randall. Randall. Timeout again from Portland. Yeah, I forgot running was a good way to manage the clock. Yeah. I forgot who was leading, so yeah. Now, can Portland come up with a stop here and force the Tridents to punt? Strong eye formation. Carter in motion. Now it's weak eye. Hand off to Randall. Randall is stopped as Portland uses the team's final timeout. And that is a game-saving tackle. And you know Bujari's a bit nervous still after his fumble was recovered by Cooper for the touchdown, but that cannot be in your mind. Harris with the punt. And that's a deep one returned by Odom. Odom breaks a tackle. He's in the 50. And he gets it to the 46. A nice return by Odom, who dropped a long bomb earlier that hurt Portland. Back in this with a single back formation. 5-step drop. Looks, zings one to Odom, who hangs on this time. But it's in the field of play. Do you spike it here? I would. Nope, they're going to hurry it up. Back. 1-step drop. Steps up. Looks. Fires to Odom again. Another first down. It's 1st and goal. You might consider letting a bit more clock run off. Back. Hurrying it up. Back. Looks. Cox fires. Thomas. Touchdown. Snowbirds. Back to Thomas. The only question is, did they leave too much time on the clock for Bradley? Oh, what a catch by Thomas on the square end. Nice sharp cut. Not much you can do as a defender there. This is a very important extra point. The hold by Bangley is good, and the kick is good. Jerry Thomas, again, he's the one who catches the touchdowns for this Portland team. Odom got him down there, and Thomas finishes the job. 1:01 to go, and Rhode Island has all their timeouts left. Here comes the kickoff. It's a deep one. Sparks returns it for some reason and gets to the 20. So, basically, what he did was he took 2 seconds off the clock for his team. And that's not good. You need every second you can get. So now, single back shotgun. Bradley looks. Airs one out deep. Caught by Nicopolis. But they got to run down there quickly. Bradley takes a 1-step drop. Fires to Sparks, who gets out of bounds. So they still have all 3 timeouts. .39 seconds left. But they need a touchdown. Bradley has time. Looking. Goes for the money. Almost intercepted. Bradley lucks out. He was looking for Diggs. Oh, man, if you're the cornerback, you have to come up with that ball. You are on enemy turf, and you got to come up with that to end the game and be praised as a hero. Now, if you lose, they're going to be looking at you. Bradley, big drop back and finds Diggs. Timeout, 28 seconds to go. Ball on 27. So do the Tridents have a miracle in them? Now, here they come out of the huddle. It will be a shotgun, 2 running backs. So watch out the backfield for this play. Bradley has time. Almost jumped for a pick 6. And Bradley has to be careful here. That was a bad decision by Bradley, and it almost cost him the game. Second and 10. Ball on the 27. 24 seconds to go. It's 4-down territory. Bradley, under pressure, fires to Randall, who drops it, which I think is a good thing there because it stops the clock. And you know you're in 4-down territory, and you only have 2 timeouts. My advice, play it like you would in the UFF, in a football league, for those of you who don't know. And just work it with 4 downs. Bradley, he's going for the whole thing. Incomplete, and I don't know what Bradley's thinking. And this will be the ball game. I don't know why Bradley went for the whole thing there. It's a wobbly pass in the back corner of the end zone, and you know it's not going to get there. Again, almost intercepted. Bradley's been pushing his luck all day, and now it comes down to one big play. Shotgun, single back. Bradley looks, fires, it's broken up, and I'm looking for a flag for PI. There is none. 12 seconds left, and now the Tridents need a miracle. So they need a bad snap from the Snowbirds or something, as they will line up in victory formation. I don't even see the... Well, you want a bad snap on this next one. A bad snap is possible. And when you really think about the Tridents offense today, it's been abysmal. They scored 3 points. No, the offense didn't score any points, actually. I take that back. In fact, yeah, because 4 special teams points, and of course 6 points on the Bujari fumble. Beck just needs to handle the snap correctly one more time, and that will be it. The question is, will it be a good snap? I imagine yes. The Tridents need a miracle of Meadowlands type play. 9 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 14. I can imagine fans are heading for the exits. victory formation. Beck needs it, and that will do it. The Snowbirds come back. Beck connects with Thomas twice, and that's all he needed to do. And that is it. The Snowbirds come on the road and win, knocking the Tridents to 0-1. And Sheriff Cooper is definitely our player of the game. As we go back and look at some of the big plays on the offense from Thomas, that was a great catch. And normally that'd be play of the game, but the play of the game today was the Bujari fumble recovery touchdown. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Hope you liked it. I will be posting more of these. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Don't forget to like. It helps out a lot. Hope you have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Is the thing still live? Oh, it should be. Is it still recording now? Oh no, it's still recording. Son of a